Guys, welcome back to the channel. So I just finished doing a Bible study that was crazy good that I would like to share with you. And the title for today's message is "It's not a setback, it's a setup." It's not a setback, and it's a setup. Many times we see God work in this manner in our lives that it almost seems like we are walking backwards. It almost seems like we're being set back. We're taking steps backwards rather than forwards. But in today's message, I want to encourage you and I want to give you revelation and understanding to you that it's not a setback, but it's rather a setup for God's glory to be manifested and be revealed to you even more. And we're going to be doing a little quick Bible study in Exodus 5 and Exodus 6. For those of you who haven't read this book, in Exodus 5, the people of Israel, they were being slaves to the Pharaoh, to the king. They were being slaves for so many years. For so many years. I think it was maybe about 400 years. And God saw them. God saw their affliction. God saw the things that they were going through. God heard their prayers. And God promised to them that He was going to deliver them. He promised to the people of Israel that I am the Lord your God and I will deliver you. And on chapter 5 of Exodus, God calls Moses. God uses Moses and tells Moses, Moses, go and speak to the Pharaoh to let my people go. But God says something so beautiful. And God said, but I will harden his heart. So Moses goes to the Pharaoh, tells Pharaoh the Lord is saying to let his people go for they can worship him. And Pharaoh mocks the Lord of Moses, of who is this God? Who is this Lord? And Pharaoh gets mad, he gets angry, and he says no to letting the people go, but rather he does something really powerful, and he increases the burdens. He increases the affliction of the people of Israel double. He increases the oppression, increases the things get worse, things seem worse. And the people of Israel, they lost faith, they lost hope, they got mad at Moses, they rebuked Moses, and the people of Israel didn't have faith. And Moses goes to God and tells God, God, why have you sent me? If you knew this was going to happen, if you knew that you were not going to deliver your people, why have you sent me? Right? So we see here that Moses obeys God. Moses listens to God, and things get way worse for the people of Israel. And we see right here that things don't go the way man would have thought. Things don't go the way man would have thought they were going to play out. What would have made sense is for the people of Israel to be free because God promised it, but rather things got worse. Rather, they seemed like they were moving backwards. Rather, it seemed like all of this, God has forsaken them. But all of this was just a setup. It wasn't a setback. It was a setup. It was a preparation. God allowed this to happen. God allowed this to happen, but for His glory to be manifested, but for His glory to be revealed, but for His glory to be shown to the people of Israel even more. The Lord said to Moses on chapter 6, verse 1, now you shall see what I will do to Pharaoh. Now you will see. Now you will see what I'm going to do. And there's certain things that God has allowed to happen in your life. There's certain affliction, certain oppression. There's certain things, there's certain paths that God has allowed you to go, but for His glory, for His purpose. Many times, God doesn't work the way we think we work. You may have been praying to God for your marriage to get better, but things get worse. You may have been praying to God for your finances to get better, but you get fired from that job. Maybe you have been praying for your ministry to grow, but it just grows even more dead. Maybe you have been praying for God from freedom, from slavery, and it seems like the oppression and the affliction has just increased. And many times when this thing happens in our life, we question God. We ask God, God, why have you allowed this? God, why is this happening to me? God, why have you chosen me? Why have you done this if you knew things were going to get worse? Things were just going to go to the left and not to the right. Why? Many times when we're in this situation, we do what the people of Israel did, and it's like they lost faith and they lost hope in the Lord, their God. But I'm here to tell you that it's a setup and it's not a setback. God has been allowing this, but to prepare the land, to set up for His glory to be revealed to you. I don't know what you're struggling. I don't know what you're dealing with, but I'm here to tell you that you need to look at things the way that God is looking at them. Don't look at them from a perspective of man. Do not lean on your own understanding. Do not seek the things below, but rather set your mind on the things above. Look at the things how God is looking at the things. And this is so powerful. God said to Moses, I am the Lord, and I will bring you out from under the burdens of Egypt. I will deliver you from slavery. I will redeem you and outstretch my arm with great acts of judgment. He says right here, I will bring you into the land that I swore to give to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I will give it to you for a possession. I am the Lord your God. God right here, He saw the people of Israel. In verse 5 it says, moreover, I have heard the groaning of my people of Israel, whom the Egyptians hold as slaves, and I have remembered my covenant. This is so powerful. God sees you. God has heard you. God has heard your groaning. God has heard your prayers. God has heard you, how you have been telling Him that you have been struggling, that things have been getting harder, that things don't go and are not going in this way of manner the way you think they are going to go. God has heard your prayer. God has seen your affliction, and therefore He is working. Therefore He is moving in your life. But He's just not doing it in a manner that you think you want Him to work, in a manner that you think that He is going to work. No. And I want you to take courage. I want you to have faith. I want you to have hope, because the Lord your God has heard you. The Lord your God sees your oppression. He has not forsaken you. He has not abandoned you. He is still working in your life. And He has remembered. He has remembered the promises that He has made to you. This is so powerful, because many times when we are in the affliction, when we are in the fire, when we are experiencing these burdens, these trials and tribulation, we don't look into the promises that God has given us. We don't look into the things that God has shown us and spoken to us. We don't lean on that. What we tend to do is we tend to lean on our own emotions. We tend to lean on our own wisdom. We tend to lean what this flesh is saying and not what the Lord of Lords has said. I'm here to tell you today that the Lord has seen your affliction. The Lord has seen your troubles, and He has remembered. He has remembered the promise that He has made to you. This is so powerful, y'all. This is so powerful. I don't know what the Lord is working in your life, but I want to let you know that He is the Lord. He is the Almighty. He is the great I am. There's nothing impossible for him. He can do anything and everything that he wants that is in his nature. We have this being, the great, most powerful being by our side. We just don't have a false God. We have a God that is alive, a God that holds the universe, the stars, the creation on his hand. But many times he works in this way of manner, this way where he breaks what we have built upon. But in order for us to now build with him, I want to encourage you to keep having faith. Do not grow weary. Keep having trust in the Lord your God, because he is the great I am. He is the I am who I am. So listen to him. Listen to him. Keep seeking him. Keep chasing after him. Many times God works in this way of manner that it's not a setback, it's a set up. It's not a setback, it's a set up. So rejoice. Rejoice because things didn't go your way. Rejoice because things didn't go the way you expected them for them to go, but because God has something greater. God has something greater. And how in Romans it says, these present sufferings won't compare to the glory that is going to be revealed to you in the future, y'all. It won't even compare, because it's so much greater, it's so much more beautiful, it's so much more majestic. So rejoice. Rejoice. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but strengthen yourself in the Lord your God, just as David did in the book of Samuel. Just like in the book of Samuel, God has remembered the promises that he has made to you. And just as he was faithful to the people of Israel, he will be faithful to you. If God has promised you something and things seem like they're going the other way, hold on into his promise. Hold on unto who he is and not unto what you see. Walk by faith and not by sight, because we serve a God that is good. God bless. And remember, it's not a setback, it's a setup. Rejoice.